guys, so today we are exposing the hypocrisy. So let's expose the double standard in the online community, specifically on YouTube. So your calls K-pop stand parasocial when you are so parasocial that you can stop hating on K-pop. So you allegedly don't like K-pop, but somehow you are still exposing yourself to it online. You are miserable, and it's becoming embarrassing. You love mocking and discrediting people that just happen to be K-pop fans, when most of the times you are getting an ad in comment section saying dumb stuff like, if you are a K-pop stan, your opinion are valid, or sorry but you are a K-pop star, so I don't take your taste seriously. Yes, you are that stupid that you think that those people identify is I'm a K-pop stan and now I'm gonna leave. You are so shallow, guys. You are in fact so shallow that your entire identity is I hate K-pop and I discredit any person that is a K-pop fan because I think that they are either 13 years old or stupid. You are laughable and your opinion shouldn't be taken seriously. You are a man who thinks that anything that he doesn't vibe with is an attack on his masculinity. Let me clock you really fast. Any form of media that you interact with isn't trying to erase men. If you think that anything from movies to now K-pop is an attack on your masculinity, it's a you problem because K-pop isn't that serious, and the only thing that triggers you is that we have those male idols who don't behave like you want them to. They don't fit your face manly man standard that you created in your own head. Well, being manly means I'm tough and I don't cry, and sometimes I occasionally think that women belong in the kitchen. You are as shallow as it gets. Also, you are hypocrite because if you were living in Asia or just going to some Asian country where most people, no matter if they are normal office workers, a YouTuber, a pop star, and or a man or a woman wears makeup, you wouldn't want them to impose that to you, but somehow just because you are an American manly man, let me laugh, you want to impose your standard who are fake and shallow on people that don't have the same culture as you, and you think that it gives you the right to speculate about their sexuality and use gays and femboys as answer to discredit them. Well, let me welcome you back into reality. You're not special. You are a really adult man behaving like an entitled bratty 15-year-old. You are someone who thinks that your identity is your gender, so stay triggers because one more time, it's a you problem. So you hate K-pop, right? But for what reason? Some of your arguments that you have aren't arguments, they are just things that you made up in your head. I hate K-pop because the fandom is so incredibly toxic. Yeah, sure, no shit, Sherlock. Like any fandom, let me remind you all how you react and hated on Doja Cat for welcoming you back into reality and stating the obvious. I don't love my fans. That's the truth. How can I love you all when I don't know who you are? You call that woman all sorts of name. And can I also make you remember how you're shaming Tyler right now? Yeah, miss me with your bullshit, Sherlock. Then another reason that you are hating on K-pop is K-pop idols don't write and produce their songs. That's a non-issue. You are just witching because half of those pop stars that you pretend to love so much don't write nor produce their own song. Why? Because it's not their jobs. That's why producers exist, guys. Producers exist to produce songs. Songwriters exist to write. Beatmaker, as their name is implied, makes beats. Singer sings, rapper raps, and performers perform. That's how the industry works. I mean, no shade, no tea, but some of those artists like Addison Rae and Sabrina Carpenter, Jason Derulo, and many more don't write nor produce their songs. So why does it become a problem when it's K-pop idols doing the same? One more time, it's a non-issue. You are just making drama out of nothing. Then, to all the ones who are arguing that they don't like K-pop because I don't understand what they say. To those people, what I say is go find a hobby, go find a job, disconnect from the internet, use your damn brain to actually learn Korean if you want to understand what they are saying so bad. That's why you have a brain. Now, black people, specifically Afro-Americans, you will have your own dedicated section is those videos. But let me clear you really quickly. Your reason as to why you hate K-pop is they are stealing from my culture, which is black culture. But keep ignoring my complaint because I call them are millions upon millions of black people in the world. Black people exist outside of America. So most of the time, you are just acting like Afro-Americans are the only black people that exist and are showing how dumb you are. I'm coming for you and to expose every lies and false information that you are spreading online. But for now, moving on. One other argument that I see is that K-pop is manufactured, which is also a non-issue since you love your Western artists, right? Hollywood is one of the most manufactured industries that exists on this planet, and you are just pretending that the artists you are a fan of are authentic while not seeing right through the game. They are manufactured. They are manufacturing authenticity because you can't handle real and raw authenticity. That's literally why you are making useless video after dumb videos trying to convince people that Tyler career is over, that Doja Cat is going crazy, that Nicki Minaj is insane, and that Doechii is an entitled brat who don't deserve her success. You are miserable. Yeah, a bunch of miserable hypocrites. Now, let's move on. So now let me call out those YouTubers and people with a platform that are making useless video after useless video to try to convince that the hate toward K-pop is valid. Firstly, you can't open your mouth about the problem of the industry when you know nothing about K-pop. At Don Angelo, I'm looking at you right now. Then all those YouTubers who are making video with sensationalized titles to get clicks while not having any points as to why they hate K-pop. They are just monetizing outrage and fake outrage. That's literally what they are doing. So let's call them out for what they are. Dumb, uneducated grifters. You all have nothing else to do that does you less video title 5 reasons why I hate K-pop, 10 reasons why I hate K-pop, 5,377 reasons why I hate K-pop, or why K-pop is so problematic, why K-pop fans are so parasocially attached to their idol, and then proceed to say nothing of value or just. And I'm like, such a queen, such a king. Oh, wow, finally a YouTuber been way all about K-pop being twice. Go find something else to do. Go find a job. Go find a hobby. One more time. Behaving like parrots and repeating tired points that K-pop fans themselves are saying, like toxic beauty standards, cultural appropriation, exploitation. Once you're tired of making drama, like go back gossiping about your Western pop star if the only thing that you gonna do is repeat like a parrot what K-pop fans are already saying, while proceeding to make falsified allegations and spreading misinformation to people that already hate K-pop for no other reason than I'm miserable. I don't have anything else to do with my life, and I'm so bored and uneducated that I click copy and paste every time that I see somebody bashing K-pop. Listen to me very carefully. Never trust any black person who use them without defining them first. If those black people, specifically Afro-Americans who are there on the internet thinking that they're special because they are American and happen to be black, use them like cultural appropriation, racism, or colorism, ask them to define those words for you. And if they struggle or give the most basic definition of the term, like the most Wikipedia-esque definition, don't trust them, especially since racism and colorism are umbrella terms, which means that they can be used by them to fit every narrative where they feel threatened by someone. Specifically, let's debunk the all K-pop idol and Asian people in general are racist. What the hell are you talking about? All Asian people are racist when you never went in Asia? And no, most of those K-pop idols aren't racist. They are just uneducated and just like their fans confused, since your black people from America specifically use serious terms that have a deep meaning for anything that inconveniences you. Firstly, they love to call those K-pop idol culture vultures, which can be partially true, but define the word for me. You can, because one, this term doesn't have any real definition, nor in the dictionary, and not even on a website like Wikipedia. 2. Cultures are shared, and black people ways to express themselves outside of their countries. It's by literally wearing proudly their identity, like hairstyles or clothes. 3. Black people exist also outside of America. 4. Black people are a thing even in Asia. In fact, the first black people to be spotted in Nigeria was spotted back in the time of ancient China during the Tang Dynasty era, and Then with Yasuke, the first ever black person in Japan during the 16th century. This man was working for the Japanese emperor, guys. And so your argument about cultural appropriation miss me with that BS. What happened to those black people that wear their culture proudly so it got exported into Asia? Let's talk about Afro-American favorite second thing in the world, braids. They will call you every name in the book for wearing braids if you are not content called black or black enough, from cultural to racist, while completely ignoring that this hairstyle have existed for many years in various cultures, including in Asian culture. If you wear braids and you are not Afro-American, then you're stealing from us, they say. One more time, they are stupid people. Let me debunk that argument really fast. So, one, I show you picture of braided hairstyle from various cultures while writing from which culture they are from. Yeah, braids aren't owned by Afro-American, and they need to stop spreading misinformation and lies about idols who wear braids and cry and whine about the fact that those idols are racist. Then let's continue to expose them. And next in the book is baggy clothes. Yes, believe it or not, Afro-Americans are trying to copy what baggy clothes as if it has not been worn for decades or hundreds of years by every single type of people. But one more time, when Asian people do it, then problematic, no? Then those same chronically online Afro-American see someone wearing something, specifically some fashion items, and we call them out and cry about cultural appropriation anytime that an idol wear an item, even when the item is questioned, is not from their culture. For example, some idols wear bandana, and every time I see some of the fakest outrage online about black people crying about the fact that those idols are appropriating their culture. Meanwhile, bandanas are actually from Indian culture, guys. And it's called, I don't know how to pronounce that word, so I'll put it on the screen right now. And this word literally means to tie. So why are you also using other people's culture to monetize and justify your fake outrage? Because I'm gonna call you out for that, guys. Calling out people isn't a personality trait. You are exhausting. Not only anything that they are doing, and call every single little celebrity out and talk about accountability. But you don't want accountability, you want blood. Just admit it. You are some of the most xenophobic people out there, one more time, go touch some grass and stop monetizing fake outrage and lying to people. Let me say two things. One, no. Two, secondly, if K-pop is only for kids, can you explain to me why most of the people who go to those K-pop concerts and fan meetings and are doing K-pop covers online are either college-age students or adults in their 20s or 30s? Let me show you some footage.
Please open the door for me!
On the island we're headed to, 24 species have survived there alone.
The theme park owners did experimental work, leaving only the worst ones here.
Yeah, all of those people saying that K-pop is only for kids and teenagers, people like Don Angelo, because he's the most recent one to make a video about it, and all those K-pop haters don't realize that one more time they are lying and they just want to hate on people that are just doing their own thing without inventing excuses to do so. So guys, I'm out for now, not because there is not many more things to expose about those people, but that video is already 21 minutes long and I don't want it to be any longer. Goodbye for now.